I think bottom line, I think creating a car company is extraordinarily difficult in the best of times, and these are not the best of times. They are pretty darn close to the worst of times. Um, so it's very, very hard, obviously, and I see that every day. I mean, we're a 400-person company, and our tiniest move gets all over the blogosphere. And forget about the blogosphere, it's written about in the New York Times. I mean, it's nuts. You know, everything we do is writ large for some reason. I feel like we're like a tiny figure in front of a light that's casting a giant shadow. And you see this giant shadow, but it's actually just a little thing. I think also the media and also the blogosphere tend to have cycles of hate and love. And for the longest time, we were beloved. And then, you know, some negative things happened, and it turned from being beloved to being hated. I don't think there's some people out there that will probably hate Tesla or me for a very long time. I don't know why, but they, you know, but hopefully most people will not. So I do like to be loved, as everyone does. I think Jim would be in a very different place if instead of, you know, gathering up all the EV1s and crushing them, that instead continued that development program and created the EV2 and EV3 and continued to evolve. They would be I think in a really very different position today. They would be the leader in electric vehicles, and there wouldn't be a need for a Tesla. So obviously there were some big strategic errors that were made. I think it's fair to argue that this will be the first mass-produced electric car, designed from ground up to be fully electric. You know, beyond, say, I mean, obviously there's golf carts and there's little neighborhood vehicles and that kind of thing. And there've been electric cars before, but they've always been, at least in modern times, they've always been cars that have been adapted from gasoline cars, and they've been very limited production runs. Well, they haven't even been for sale. They only lease them and then they take them back, type of thing. People often ask me, are you having fun? And I think if the work, it's not that there's certainly fun moments.